I wonder. I'd like to test that again. But that's like capturing lightning in a bottle, if you catch my pun. Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Wowie wowie. I don't know. One thing that kind of annoys me is that people are always... And it's natural to do this, right? It is completely natural that this is the thing that people do, but it does annoy me that people are always comparing games to each other instead of appreciating them at their own face value, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, people right now are saying Cuphead is the Dark Souls of platformers. And I think that kind of diminishes the value of Cuphead a little bit. You're kind of taking away from what Cuphead is. Now, I haven't played it, but I've seen it, and I appreciate the aesthetic, the nigh on legendary devotion to theme, aesthetic, and sound design that this game captures. They worked so hard to make it, I don't want to say a flawless experience implies that there's nothing wrong with the game design, but a flawless homage to a time long since past, if that makes any sense. When you say that a game is the Skyrim of something or the Dark Souls of something, you're taking away from that game's identity. And in some cases, games might not necessarily want to stand on their own. I think the game Salt and Sanctuary wears its homages to Dark Souls on its sleeve. It likes that it gets compared to Dark Souls, I'm pretty sure. And it doesn't try to hide the inspiration it takes. And that's fine, if that's what you want to do, but I don't think Cuphead wanted to be the Dark Souls of retro platformers. I think Cuphead wanted to be its own game. Dark Souls is a rip-off of Cuphead. I mean, probably. This game rips off everything, dude. Have you heard of the anime and manga Super Angry Time? Oh, this game is just a big rip-off of that. But to use another example, let me phrase this carefully. If I'm recalling correctly, when it was coming out, Terraria was bashed as being a Minecraft ripoff. And that diminishes what Terraria brings to the table. Because while Terraria has building and mining and exploring and all of that, it also plays more like an RPG than Minecraft does. You can get progressively more equipment, and you fight bosses. Ow, that's a wasted Estus flask. And you become stronger. In Minecraft, except for the armor that you wear, your character remains pretty stagnant. It's what you build around you that changes. But in Terraria, since it's a 2D game, you don't get to build things like you can in Minecraft. It's just a more limited game in that respect, and that's not a bad thing. Comparing the two to each other only diminishes what each other brings to the table. Now, saying that this game has elements of other games in it isn't bad, inherently. But it's when you start to make these be-all, end-all comparisons, you know. Skyrim is the Skyrim of Dark Souls. What's a serious one? What is a serious comparison that people would make? Minecraft is stressful to me because I can't build anything to save my life. Minecraft is stressful to me because I make projects that are too big, and then I don't finish them because I am lazy. But maybe on stream, I was thinking about maybe starting a build and then following it through that way, doing a bunch of song requests and just hanging out and relaxing. After we've played BioShock in the future coming up, and after this game, I think we could use maybe a nice chill playthrough. What do you guys think? But yeah, it just, I don't know, it when people say, unironically, you know, if you're making funsies, it's one thing, but when people say, and I mean reviewers specifically, when people say that Hollow Knight is the Dark Souls of Metroidvanias, it takes all the wind out of any arguments you'd make for or against the game, because I don't take them seriously anymore. If you had something critical to say, or you had huge amounts of praise you wanted to heap on, I just can't listen to it anymore. It just, Maybe that's just a personal gripe of mine. Maybe it's something that no one else but me will ever be able to understand, but I don't know. I think people need to learn to think for themselves and think a bit more creatively, if I'm speaking honestly. I managed to work out how to draw a high dragon without hands. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Okay, so far, so good. Actually, Solaire is doing better than I am right now. That makes me sad. Because I need Ornstein to die second. Haha, I managed to get under the hitbox there. If Solaire kills Ornstein, I'm gonna be so upset! I need Ornstein to survive round 1. I need Smo to die first. If you hadn't guessed, whenever you kill one of these bosses, the one that's alive absorbs the power of the other one. Ornstein gets huge, and Smo gets lightning powers, and that's the big difference. They use attacks that the other one brings to the table, and they completely heal. So all of the damage that Solaire has done to Ornstein thus far is going to be for naught, because I want Smo to die first. And the reason behind that is because the last boss alive is the one that gives you their soul and that you can buy their armor on later. And I don't want anything to do with Big Boy's looks here. I want Ornstein stuff. It's the best. Ah, perfect. Now hopefully my better positioning this time around will save me from an instant death. Sounds are gross. He's Super Lion. Stand back with me, Solaire. It'll be safe here. Not safe! I was hoping, holy crap! I was hoping Ornstein would play into my gag. Oof. Oh, yep, there we go. The Smo attack. Don't lie to Solaire, I'm sorry. See, he's way tougher now than he was before. Oh, that was close. Ooh. The commentary might get a little slow while I focus here. So just bear with me. Oh, Solaire's dead. It's just me now. Holy crap, I never really stopped to take in how big he gets. See, now this is kind of what I mean. I've got this guy at half health, but he might be at like a quarter health if I had done this without Solaire. But then again, I might not be on as many Estises as I am if I didn't have Solaire. That combo. On less stable shields, I have died to that. The Balder shield is actually what's saving me right now, I think. I should probably be rolling more. Yikes! He went over the pillar. Hang on, I gotta back off. Please stop. Alright, let's try fire for a little bit. That did nice. Nicely. Oh, that was a bad idea. Back away. Hide behind here and heal. Oh, what? This is where I die. No, that's fine. You keep doing that, man. I'm gonna sit here. No, it's really cool, dude. You can do any other attack. I'll be... No. Go back over there and do the lightning thing. Crap. Ooh. Yeah, keep doing that, man. Woo. Oh, don't do that. No, my fire. Ah, crap, I missed. That would have been a really good chance to get some damage in. Ah, stop that. I need to start rolling more. There we go. Whew. What did I just say, me? Start rolling more. I think that's what I said. Oh yeah, that's right. Dark Souls sets unrealistic standards for how many swords you can carry. If only you were wrong, though, Tyler. No. No! No, 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 no! Don't kill me. Woo! At least you guys got to see the Super Ornstein Mega Attack. I was definitely planning that all along. Come on, big guy. Ooh. Oh, come on. I can't be taking damage like that. Yikes. Yikes! Oh, golly. This is a mistake. I am making a grievous error right now. He destroyed the last pillar! No. Oh. Yeah. I wish Solaire was here. Crap! I rolled into it. If you hadn't guessed, that's the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. I'm losing it. I'm losing my cool. Gotta get it back. Oh. Come on. Crap! Oh. I should not have taken that damage. So many humanities down the tube, dude! So many humanities down the tube. Well, I mean, they're not down the tube, but I can't use them again. Maybe I was right the first time. Think about how much more effective these guards would be if the architect was smart enough not to put in unnecessary pillars. You're not wrong, Tyler. You're not wrong. But how could he have foreseen? If I summon Solaire again... You know what? Summoning Solaire is a pretty good way of guaranteeing I get all my other stuff back. So I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna summon Solaire. Oh. Oh, that's tragic. So how are you guys liking my favorite boss? Isn't he cool? Aren't they awesome? I'm gonna need to take like a hand stretching break after that one. I was in like claw mode. Or after this next one, rather. Darn it, I think if I had gotten more aggressive, I would have had him. I started pussyfooting around towards the end because I didn't want to get greedy. But I think my lack of greed is what got me. Darn it. I was enraged by them briefly. I mean, the part where the one steals the other soul is kind of weird. I have a lot to say about that, but I can't do it just yet because it has huge potential spoilers for a cool scene that I'm trying to set up. The music is really nice. Heck yeah. Heck yes. So with any luck, within the next few Dark Souls streams, I will be able to show you guys one of the coolest parts about this game that is hidden to the normal player. Is that doing more than my Baldur side sword was? Also, I need to be really careful about chaining my attacks with my claymore. Because if I get left open, I'm gonna get killed. There we go. Oh, good. Hang on. I have a message. There we go. Oh, let me move my mouse. Oh, you guys can't see it anyway. I made it so that it doesn't capture my cursor. How angry would you guys be if I left my mouse on the screen the whole time? There we go. Nice and easy on that one. Probably gonna pay for it later. Oh, I got a thing. A Titanite chunk. Yay! I need those to upgrade weapons. I really... Whew, kinda winded after that last attempt. I really hope Solaire is able to pull it through. Because if Solaire lasts long enough into the second phase to where I'm not out of Estus, I'll be okay, I think. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. I need to suck it up and just do it. Missed my phone vibrating. Oh, peer pressure. You're just in time for my second big attempt at this boss. I did two little demonstrations where I ran in and just ran around the bosses to show off their moves and stuff and how cool they were. But that last time was my first time being like, Alright, Cirrus mode activate. And I died. I died at like the home stretch. And that sucked. But this time that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen twice. How are you doing, Peer Pressure? I hope you're doing very, very well tonight. I need to be careful here, by the way. Okay, I guess no I don't. Because Solaire is a god! Okay, heal up. Come on, Solaire. By the way, Peer Pressure, I don't know if you've ever seen or played this far into Dark Souls before, but if you haven't, like I've been saying, this is my favorite boss, and you're in for a treat. Get ready, here we go. Where's my stuff? Okay. Solaire has engaged. I repeat, Solaire has engaged. Oh, I didn't mean to jump attack. No! Okay. No! You get away from my precious sun-flavored snowflake! Here we go. Come on, big boy. Got my stuff back. That's nice. Get out of this swamp. No, see, this isn't a swamp. This is a church castle. Solaire, what are you doing over here? Solaire? Oh, God. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's like the boogeyman. He's gonna get me. Okay, one down. Son of a... Look, don't ask questions, okay? I'm in a high-stress moment right now. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm also trying to look cool, and I'm trying not to be a silent streamer. Super Lion. Get the shield up. Oh! That's what killed us last time, remember, guys. Okay, well, Solaire engages in close quarters. Okay, he's coming for me. Oh, no. Gosh, dang, stop doing that. You're gonna kill Solaire. I'm gonna save these, or my last one, just in case. No! Get off of him! Oh, actually, that is a waste of energy. He just killed Solaire! I have almost been distracted by Peer Pressure's comment. I put a big smile on my face, but I gotta focus! Now that my sun-flavored cinnamon bun is gone. What I wouldn't give for a sword as long as Sephiroth's. You know what I mean, guys? Holy crap! Giant Ornstein, calm down, please. Okay, that warrants a heal. This again. You fool! I can't hide from my problems anymore. I imagine the sun tastes like rust? Why? He's made. Oh no 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 no! I'm alive? Take a sippy! How do you survive being impaled by a spear and then electrocuted? I'm undead. That's how. Have you guys heard of a Kingdom Hearts voice line where Goofy says Sephiroth? That there, wait. Well, hey there, guys. No. Wake me up inside. Hey there, guys. Have you guys heard of that there Sephiroth? I imagine it sounds like that. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, gosh. No! He's just not giving me an opening. Ow. I deserve that, I suppose. I was attacking your legs. Woo! Come on, dude. I'm trying to impress my friends on the live stream. Gah. If I had rolled forward, I would have worked. I did less well that time. I'm gonna go in and get my stuff. I need a homeward bone. Oh lord, getting a homeward bone out of there is gonna be a nightmare. I have 3 homeward bones too, this is gonna be the worst. If I summon Solaire, it won't be that bad, I don't think. Here's to wasting people's time and money. Stream died as you died. Did I miss anything important? No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna collect my items, and then I'm gonna teleport out. So that I can level up a little bit, because I got a lot of stuff in there. I'm also going to need to farm a crap ton of humanity before I can save Solaire. So that's gonna be my next activity. Once we finish this. Farm the humanity I spent to save Solaire getting Solaire killed. No, sorry. Farm humanity that I spent getting Solaire killed so that I can save Solaire. That's what I'm gonna do. Me and you. That could be fun, guys. That could be fun. Also, the Claymore worked out less well against Giant Ornstein, but I feel like it worked out better against Smo. I don't know if we have conclusive enough data to see if Balder Sidesword or Claymore is the better weapon here. I'm gonna stick with Claymore, though, because I want them big hits. I want hits so big they go double platinum. No one repeat what you heard here today. Hits so big they go double platinum. I am a genius! And I just took unnecessary damage, because I'm the best at this game. Although it doesn't matter, because I'm teleporting out anyway. So. Double platinum. I don't even have a speech impediment. Got it. What is your obsession with him tonight, Armentalist? Just let a dead meme die. Dude's roasted. Dude's got toasted and buried in the ground. So we can all repeat what we heard today. Oh, wow. I was wondering where you vanished off to. Yo, Vincent, what's poppin', my dude? Wow, wow, wow. Hey, wow. That's really flattering. Wow. Vincent, you're just in time for my third attempt on my favorite boss ever in Dark Souls. You are, I see you popping off with my double platinum. Yaito? Not on this stream. Well, not on... I just say not on this stream. Not on this boss. Ow. I tried and failed to clip that. But Tyler's got it covered. Yeah, double plat. So Vincent, actually, I lied to you a little bit. I'm not actually trying for this boss on... Trying my third try at this boss, I should say. I'm going to go in, retrieve my dropped souls, and then teleport the heck out and level up a little bit. And then we'll try my third try. Of course, that will only after I go double platinum. Homeward Bone, you got it. I didn't need to use that. Okay. Oh my god, I can't Homeward Bone while Solaire is with me, can I? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh, and my phone just closed. Reconnecting the chat. Guys, say something so I can see that the chat reconnected, please. Maybe good souls. Okay, I can see that you guys are still here. Let me try something here. I got the room cleared out. There we go. Fare thee well, Solaire. Multiplayer victories. Okay, it definitely was Solaire being there. The Yaito isn't strong enough. Oh, of course my stuff is right in the middle of the goddamn room. Okay, come on, baby. Now I need to not take damage. Go, 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 yes! We escaped. You know, previously, I've been leveling up my faith so that we can, use miracles soon? Yeah, I'll try dying in a more advantageous position next time. I think this time I'm gonna take a point in strength and dexterity just to eke out a little more damage on this boss fight. The Homeward Bone teleports you back to the last bonfire you rested at. So I went in, grabbed my stuff, and got out of there. I'm surprised Chad isn't here to laugh at your pain. Yeah, no one tell him that I'm live. The last thing I need is Chad trying to kick me while I'm down. Let's repair my current stuff, and then maybe I can use a better spell. Could go with Fire Surge, Poison Mist, Emit Force. I guess it really does have to be Fire Orb. I want to spend more souls, though. How much will it take to my next level up? 20,000. Do I have that? I got that. Oh, Ashen One, bring more souls. Give me another point in... You know what, let's get our 30 decks out of the way. There we go. Wow, don't you guys feel way faster now? Now that we're more dexterous? Weird earthquake. Okay. Take 3, Ornstein and Smo. With Solaire. You know what? I wish I had the faith to be able to use the spell I'm currently working towards, because it would make me much stronger. And I took unnecessary damage. It would make me much stronger by like a metric crap ton. But alas, I would get so bored grinding out 12 more levels of faith without being able to teleport and go get some variety. I like your strategic downward rolls. Thank you! Apparently, Armamentalist. With the edge tonight. Come on, big guy. Ah, yeah, that was gonna happen. I got stuck in the animation for swinging my sword, because there's a bit of... If you watch, I'm pressing the button now. Did I just die? Oh, lordy wordy. Am I lucky to be alive? I just don't know where it comes from. Oh, I see. You were confused. Level, enemy, design, and moves are so well thought out. They are, Vincent. They are! Ah ha 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 ha! It's like your skin is dry and flaky. Maybe it's an insult to everybody. Come here, friend. The AI jumping behind you is a good move. Wrong! Raggy is smarter than AI. I'm reminded of the, Omae wa mou shinderu meme. Which, by the way, is one of my favorite memes. How did that hit me?! Actually, that relates to me a lot then. I have eczema. See, guys, you never know how your fellow man will be brought together. Skin conditions. God, no! This is a wash. I'm going back to the bonfire. I'm starting over. I'm not going in there with 8 Estus flasks. Omae wa mou shinderu. Well, you know, I wonder if it would take longer. There is a closer bonfire technically, but you gotta sit through an animation. Hold on. Let me show you guys a little secret. Say that with a hick accent. Hick is like, yeehaw! I'm gonna go wrangle up some pigs. So, oh my, washinderu. Why do you people hate me? I think I did this wrong. Or maybe I did it right. Hang on. I can't remember which way we're going. Now say it how Pegasus would say it. We definitely went the wrong way. Vincent is appropriating his own culture, maybe. Oh my wa, Moshinderu. That's an example of a meme that the pseudo Miiverse on Splatoon 2 has ran into the ground for me. I think you mean perfected. Alright. Are you guys ready? We're going to go to a very special secret place. Don't get car sick. This run back might be just as long as the other one. Oh, whoops. I'm not in a car. There you go. You're fine. Welcome, friends, to the tomb of Lord Gwyn. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring, boosts the strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. What we have here, my friends, is a secret place honoring Lord Gwyn, who offered himself to the first flame, which King Seeker Frompt told us. And when he did, a large retinue of his black knights were burned with him. This place is meant to honor Lord Gwyn and those knights. Lord Gwyn has nice secret toes. Now that's what happens when you get to make yourself Zeus. There we go. That's a good use for that humanity. This place is gonna have some extreme, and I mean, like, bonkers level significance a little later on. But for now, it's just a bonfire. Why was that ring on that corpse? Well, it's definitely not the firstborn son. He comes up later on. In Dark Souls 3, we all but get official confirmation that the firstborn son is still alive. So it's hard to say. Maybe this guy was an adherent of the firstborn son or an inheritor of Gwyn. Maybe this guy was a tomb robber and got in a little bit over his head in Anor Londo, and he kind of looks like he just plumped himself down here. He doesn't look like he was violently beaten, and there are no guards around. So what it says to me is that, and this is just my personal interpretation, I think this guy was a grave robber or a pillager of sacred places and found that ring that the firstborn son left behind. And he managed to make his way here to the City of the Gods, thinking to find some great loot, maybe steal from Gwyn himself, and he finds this tomb instead. That shows that Gwyn and a whole lot of knights are long gone. All the corpses are naked, you can't go anything off that. Even corpses that have armor that you loot from them are naked, so. Armamentalist, we got here by lowering the elevator. Grave robber and looter is the conclusion I jumped to. I'm glad it wasn't just me. But yeah, in Dark Souls 3, you meet Lord Gwyn's firstborn. I mean, you meet a character who could be the firstborn. You say there was a cutscene? There's something there. But we're not ready to see it yet. Give it time though. I guess that's way better than having to run down the other elevator. But why did he just sit down and die? Well, that's what's interesting. You don't see corpses everywhere, right? Like, you do find corpses all over the place, and you loot from them. But for a place that has experienced a nigh-on apocalypse, the only bodies you ever find are those of the undead. So that guy being down there and looking like a hollow tells me that he was an undead. And I think when he saw that Lord Gwyn is dead, when he saw that the city of gods was abandoned by the gods, and that there's only a blacksmith and those chuckleheads in there left. I think he lost hope, and he hollowed, and then he just kind of withered away down there. I thought he was a squire who was sent to recover the ring, but got trapped when someone moved the bridge. That happens to another character in another game, so it's well with... Actually, no, it kind of happens in this game, too. That's well within the realm of possibility. But who would do it? Like I said, the only people around here are guards, knights, and Pikachu and Snorlax up there. Well, I mean, there are two other characters we haven't met, but I'm not going to say who they are because they're spoilers. They're spoilers for the story I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to weave a narrative here together. And create an interesting and compelling personal take on the lore. Framt, but Framt is a big snaky man with big teeth. How would he move the smellevator? Pikachu and Shrek. Oh, Framt sent him. Framt sent him. Possibly. Personal take on the lore. Who does that? All of the Dark Souls lore is official. It's in the Pokédex. Dang it. There's no need to interpret when you have the Pokédex. Dang it. Oh no. Unnecessary damage! He just went Super Saiyan. That's a spell called Wrath of the Gods, and I want it. Imagine if Donkey from Shrek was voiced by Pikachu. No. Yes. 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 I can't do that impression, I'm sorry. It's like, Pikachu. Yep, nope, that's not working. And you're not getting another one. Don't even ask. My throat is dry and sort of spent. Where do you get the miracle or spell? We buy it a little later on. Which is part of the reason why I had to let Mr. Golden Armor live for as long as I did. You remember Mr. Golden Armor McCreepy Pants? If I killed him early... Oh, no, sorry, no, wrong. Wrong. Think of the wrong NPC. Never mind, forget what I said. In a vendor that we'll meet, in a little bit. Unnecessary damage. Unnecessary damage. Wasting all my Estus flasks, making me sad, and that's a fact. It's part of the reason why I don't like the Claymore. Well, I like the Claymore. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite weapons. But I'm falling out of favor with it in this area in particular because the wind-up time on some of the attacks keeps getting me in trouble. Undead Princess Chan. Come, Solaire. We must defend the realm from evil. So here's what I'm thinking, everybody. I'm gonna do... one more attempt with the Claymore and Solaire. If this attempt fails, I'm going to go back to using the Balder Side Sword and Solaire. And if that attempt fails, I'm going to use the Balder Side Sword and no Solaire. So we'll see how things go. I'm nervous. Whew. Alright. Solaire needs to lock onto Ornstein and keep him busy. Perfect. Might also help if you wear a mummified maraca on your head. Y'all, if you want that to happen, y'all gotta meet the donation goal. And then I'll stream with the maraca and the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Use the Baldur Side Sword and also Jake from State Farm. Yo, if I could summon Jake from State Farm, I wouldn't have any problem with this boss. Jake from State Farm would protect me, and he'd do it at all hours of the night too. He wears khakis. Crap. No, Solaire, go away! No, Solaire! You've brought him right to me! How is he still alive? Sit down. Whew. Stretch my fingers. The team synergy is just amazing on your end. Whoa. Nice dodge, Solaire. Solaire! Oh no. Wow, I can't hit him for a long time after that move. I guess that's to prevent phantoms from cheesing him, and Solaire is dead. I'm dead. Can you summon that one snake guy instead of Solaire? Nope, Solaire is the only summon available here. Maybe what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I think what you are doing wrong is that you are getting hit. I know you're memeing, but you're actually right. If I was being more diligent with not getting hit by their attacks, in the words of Jackie Chan, hit him. Don't let him hit you. If I was being a lot more diligent, this would be going a lot more smoothly. Also, in the third game, like right here is a door. Let me repair my stuff real quick. Oh, I can't. I'm out of souls. Oops. I have the hiccups now. Alright. I think this will be the last time I try with Solaire. After this, I'm gonna make a beeline for the boss. I just pushed it the wrong way. No, I can only push it one way. I'm getting all paranoid. Just relax. Everything is fine. All will be made well. Huh, wait, what? Huh, I can't send it down that way. Oh, that just increases the run back. Have you ever heard of off? Depends on what it is. I know what the word off means. Obviously. What are you referring to, Pro Brusher? I just attracted both, didn't I? Nope, he's still standing. Bug repel. Oh, if it's bug repellent, then yes, I've heard of off bug repellent. Which I like as a name, by the way. Simple and to the point. Oh, it's one of those Earthbound-like RPG Maker games. Then no, I haven't heard of that at all. And I just took unnecessary damage. See, this is me kind of psyching myself out. I need to stop that. More unnecessary damage. Tell me about off-peer pressure. Play it slow. Criminy! Yeah. Jerk. Doesn't even drop anything. Inconsiderate punk. It's super good and also free. Remember how I recommended Lisa that one time? I recommend off to you over that. Oh, can you send it to me on Discord? Because that could be fun. What's the tone? What's it like? Is it creepy? Is it funny? Is it fantastical? Well, what kind of game are we talking here? Ah! You know what? I think I like the moveset on the Baldur side sword more, even if it is doing a little less damage. And missing sometimes. It's just faster, and it feels better to me. Praise the sun, Solaire. Praise the sun. Blew through all of my humanities I was saving up trying to save you. Oh no. The best way to describe it would be surreal. It gets dark, but not really to the very end. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own souls make you crazy. Alright. Give me a finger stretch. Oh, can you guys hear my wrist? That's gross. Let's do this. Think of ukulele. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Brother is, watch over me. Stop beating up Sunbro. Can you guys hear Smo laughing? I'd trade Sunbro for Onion Bro. Not an option, friend. Sigmire's armor makes him an excellent tank, actually. So I know you're saying that somewhat facetiously, but Sunbro would be... He's still alive?! If I had taken damage because of that, I would have screamed bloody murder. It's weird to the point that I don't think I can give you a useful description of the plot without giving it away. You play as a baseball player, so there's that. Oh, okay. My only question, is there magic? I'd trade Sunbro for sure. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright, blessed day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? But what they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. He got me? What? Just think of Brother Is. Just sit back and think of Brother Is. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, once in a lullaby, Whew. Halfway there, I've got half my Estus flasks so far. Crap. Woo! The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, "How do you do?" But what they're really saying is, "I love you." So, before I go up the elevators that the game wants me to go up to, I got something to show you guys. So, remember how I said that the firstborn son was stripped of his deific status and exiled? Take note of this. You have a statue of Gwyn, a statue of a woman who I mentioned in the other cathedral as Guinevere, and then this empty pedestal. This is the most important building in this whole city of the gods, and these three statues would assumably be of the three most important gods, i.e. Gwyn and two of his eldest children. But there's only one here. Thanks, Train Lover. Victory Screech! You know what shield is good for that fight? The Balder Shield. What shield are you talking about, Armamentalist? Whoop! I hope you are all ready, by the way. For what is widely considered to be the greatest reward in all of Souls. Let me kindle this. I need to know that everybody currently active in the chat is ready. The Eagle Shield, you never got it in Blighttown? The Eagle Shield is for dummies who go out of their way to get stupid, worthless shields. Just kidding, Armamentalist. I don't feel that harshly about you or that shield. I need to know that everybody in the chat is currently ready for what I'm about to show them. I'm raring to go. 70 lightning resistance. How much lightning resistance does my upgraded Balder Shield have? 50, not that much worse. I'm ready. I'm ready. Tyler, are you ready? Vincent, are you ready? If you guys are still here, that is. Oh, you know what? Hang on. While I wait for them, I'm gonna level up. What the heck am I doing? Walking around with 75,000 souls. Ah, oh, so good. Tyler's ready. My poor damaged equipment. Alright. Here we go, everybody. You earned this as much as I did.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. and beseech thee. Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
It is a crying shame that I am so gay. Because this is wasted on me.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Since the day Father his wounded obscureth, once living, now undead, and a fitting heir to Father Gwyn thou art. O chosen undead, and beseech thee. Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world.
I think her dialogue glitched there.
And arduous test of mental, yea, it shall be. Indeed, we had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life it sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be a frigid and frightful dark. Please, Father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. Kingseeker Front, the primordial serpent, shall guide thee. Please. Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Whew. She has ridiculous breasts. I didn't even notice them because it's so dark. I thought it was some form of weird fat roll. But I got up and close to her. That was all for you guys. I didn't get jack out of that. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling feisty. Do you guys want to save an old friend? How would you guys like to take on a real challenge before we end off the stream and save a friend of ours? I can experience it vicariously through Armamentalist. Or maybe not a fat roll, just a fold of some type of clothing. Y'all, I delivered you giant boob woman on a silver platter. Where are you? Oh, it's quite close to the top. Gotta stop doing that. Gosh dang it. If I get any further... This is the last conversation I expected to witness. Women are more than their bodies, shame on you. Look, I don't care about bodies. Especially not 30-foot tall giant women. That does nothing for me. But I thought I'd make some people in the chat happy. Was that too much? Maybe here I'll be okay. Got where? And then I went the wrong way again. There we go. Check this out, guys. We're going... What this basically is showing you another method of PvPing in this game. So we have invaded a certain someone's world, a certain Knight Ragtter, the guilty. We are a spirit of vengeance. We can't heal with our Estus Flask. We should be able to heal with Humanities, though, if I feel like wasting a few more of those. And you know what? A Divine Blessing as well. So we have to do this whole little encounter here. I have 2 Divine Blessings. With 0, zilch, nada in the way of healing. Good healing, anyway. Our feet no longer make any noise. This is gonna be rough. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is gonna be real rough.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser.
Yikes.
Just a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no?
Hold on, my phone went off. I can't see anything anyone's saying. I'm sorry. What? What? He has like 2 HP left. That's not funny. Why is Lautrec bad? He killed the Firekeeper, Vincent. My feet make the best sounds. Can you reinvade? Yeah, of course. It's just annoying. I didn't want to lose to Lautrec. You could have just pushed him off a cliff, then we wouldn't have gotten this lore! What sounds do your feet make, Armamentalist? Please tell the class. You know what the problem is? I got greedy. Exactly what almost cost me in Orange Giant and Smoke cost me against Lautrec. Slapping sounds as I run barefoot. Everywhere? And we'll just take a little poke into this corner here. So we're safe from the archer. We're coming again, Lautrec. This time I'm just gonna go right for Lautrec. I'm not gonna waste time with the mage. I'm gonna try to bait him around the pillars and stuff. Most places. What places don't you? If you want a good slapping sound, listen to Sonic Running on Water and Sonic Boom. Oh no, I've had enough of Sonic Boom for my lifetime.
So, here we go again. How many times
Yo!
rush the storm? Let's get it over with.
Catch me! Oh god, he almost caught me. Got him! Eat it, Lautrec. That was for Anastasia! The guilty pay the price, guys. See ya, nerds. Is the goal here to win a game of tag? Might as well be. Alright. So now... what is that item? Ah! Let me show you. Let me show you our prizes. A souvenir of reprisal. A blood-drained, shrunken ear. Souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods, and take this as proof of conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods, such as the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Firekeeper Soul. Soul of the Ash Maiden, Firekeeper of the Fireling Shrine. A Firekeeper's soul is a draw for humanity, and held within their bosoms, below just a thin layer of skin, are swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. Was the Ash Maiden locked in this dark prison for some transgression, or by her own will? And then, we got the candy ring. The best ring in the game. The Ring of Favor and Protection. A ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts its wearer's HP, stamina, and maximum equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. So you see we got a lot more HP there. Yeah, if you take that ring off, it shatters, and you don't get to use it anymore. Now, fortunately, there is one other one we can get in the game by trading an item with Snuggly the Crow. 6.5 is currently too much. What about 1.6? There we go. Yo, what's up, Jim Jangles? Jim, you just missed me beating the boss and missed me dunking on an invader. Well, I invaded somebody. I killed an NPC. And now we have his stuff. Helm of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. During his solitude, he forsook everything, for he believed in the goddess's love for him. Armor of Lautrec the Embraced, representing the goddess Fina's love. The goddess's arms wrap around it, as if to embrace the wearer. What stats does it give boosts? Its elemental resistances are pretty good. Not bad poise. Okay, bleed. A little bit of everything. Really nice slash defense, not bad fire. Pretty weak on the lightning, and a little weak on the magic side. It's not a bad set of armor. Over here looking like a rusty penny. Now you listen here, man. I'm beautiful. I don't normally wear this armor because the gold clashes with... Pardon me, excuse me. I like to mix and match my armor sets. And this gold clashes with a lot of pretty much everything. But pretty much after we finish with him, Lautrec stumbles up here and meets his final end. I like it. Well, maybe the legs. How much do the legs weigh? We'll find out in a second. Wanderer coat. Black manchette. 6.9, that's too heavy. I'm sorry. We will be wearing the black leather boots for now. Now, the other big thing. Did we get Shrek's armor? No. I'm sorry. We got Ornstein's armor, Lion Man. We also got the ability to teleport. Now, a lot of you weren't here when last we visited Firelink Shrine, but here.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Zigmeyer's here. Now, it's time. Oh, sorry. Hang on, 1 second. You also, if you've been around for a little while, know that the Firelink Shrine bonfire has been put out, and we can't rest here anymore. You know, this beloved sanctuary of ours has been rendered useless. But it's time to put things back and make things right again.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
This character is so interesting. So we find out from her clothes that she's maimed. And we just found out that she had her tongue cut out. So this was a mute, maimed character imprisoned in a cage. And she gets killed by the Golden Creeper. And you would think she'd be nothing but grateful. And she is grateful so she can continue her work. But she's not happy that her tongue is back. She doesn't want to offend us on our holy mission with her impure tongue. And it makes you wonder, how much of what this girl has been through has been self-afflicted? Did she take her own tongue? Did she maim herself so she couldn't escape? Did she put herself in this cage? Or is she taking the blame for everything that's happened to her? Does she accept her status as a punishment? Something she has to repent for? Or else? Oh, what? There's so much unsaid about this character, and she's so interesting.
Forgive me. I am... Leave. I wish...
We're gonna get, another dialogue with her in a second, but there are two things that I have to do first.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now, we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
So he's talking about Kingseeker Framt. And you gotta wonder, what is Crestfallen planning on doing about Kingseeker Framt?
Heavens! You have done it! You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Yeah, he is talking. Human teeth snake is the one with the bad breath. I mean, look at those teeth. Well, talk shit, get hit, as I say.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Where's the snake's main body? Your guess is as good as mine, buddy. Oh, I got 9 humanities. Oh, Lautrec, you babe. You made my life way easier. So check out this place. This is the Firelink altar. Got these huge roots. Dear God, that was terrifying. Believe me, you never quite get used to Framped. So, that was a lot to take in. Why is Framped like that? Man, I've been playing this game for quite a while now, and you know, you're never gonna get an answer to that.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Yeah. Asshole.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
So do you remember the...
Farewell,
Shut up.
chosen
Shut
undead.
up. Do you remember the big badasses that we saw at the beginning cutscene that fought the dragons? Nito, the first of the dead, the Witch of Izalith and her Daughters of Chaos, Lord Gwyn, and Seath the Scaleless who betrayed the dragons? We gotta go kill them. Except for a lot of these guys, things have gone pretty wrong. Pretty gosh darn wrong. And Frampt would have us kill these gods, these former allies of Gwyn, in order to go link the fire. Now things are already starting to seem a little fishy, right? First of all, he looks like that. Second of all, he is that. Third of all, it's just kind of weird. These are all important people. Oh, also, Crestfallen's gone. These are all very important people who have done great and tremendous things. And we're supposed to kill them so that we can link the fire. Which makes you... It raises a few questions. Like, one, why aren't they linking the fire? And we'll find out why soon enough. And then two, why go through all of this? What is the purpose? And, well... That's all gonna be explained in due time. I promise.
Forgive me. I am impure. Please, leave.
I don't know how to trigger her next bit of dialogue. Well, either way, we have a friend we need to go visit. So I hope you guys will indulge me for a moment. The phrase outlived their usefulness is the sketchiest phrase a person or a snake can utter. Isn't it, though? What does linking the fire mean? So, Guinevere speaks in Old English, but she wants us to do what Lord Gwyn did. And what he did was he took that first flame, that thing at the very beginning of the cutscene that said, "And with fire came disparity." Because this prehistoric event that mythologically changed the world, this fire has started to go out. And the gods are losing their powers. That's why they're all so freaked out. That's why Guinevere wants you to go do what her dad did. And after a series of events that I will discuss as they become relevant, Gwyn's final act was to split up his soul among his various compatriots. That is, the four kings of New Londo, Seath the Scaleless, and his kids. And his kids inherited things like the sunlight and lightning, and so on and so forth. And what Frampt is basically asking us to do is to sacrifice ourselves to the first flame, to become kindling, linking the first flame to us so that we will burn, so that the world doesn't fall into darkness. Now, by choosing Frampt, we've actually closed off a path that leads to another unreliable narrator that tells us a different side of the story. And I'll just fill it in here because we're not going to get to see that because I chose not to do it. Because it's weird and it's difficult and I don't want to join their covenant. But Frampt has a brother named Koth. Darkseeker Koth. Or Darkstalker Koth? I can't remember. Darksnake Koth. And Darksnake Koth doesn't want you to link the fire. He wants you to let it fade. Because he says that the natural order of things is that eventually the fire fades and then only dark remains. And at that point, the age of the gods is over and we, as humans, as man, are supposed to become the gods, right? The age of dark is supposed to be our age, but when Gwyn linked the fire and unnaturally extended the flame's life, he denied us our right. Yeah, there are actually a lot of those things. If we choose that ending, we'll see there are at least 8. Possibly more. So you have this weird dichotomy Oh, by the way, both of these snakes are aware of each other. They are brothers. If you help out one after you meet the other will get pissed and leave. And he calls you a traitor. We're never going to meet Koth because of what I've done. But thank me for that. But Framt wants you to link the fire. He says he's a friend of Gwyn's. And Guinevere explicitly says, trust Framt. He will guide you. Framt wants you to burn yourself alive after you've killed the other gods of the world. Koth tells you that, no, let the fire fade. Let the gods lose their powers and let things become dark. And when you take that out of context, you know, the not dying part, and the fact that you've been lied to, it sounds like the right choice, but we're going to learn a little bit about Koth, we're going to learn a little bit about the dark, and we're going to learn that things aren't so black and white in either the dark or the light camps. There's a lot of story to this game, and we've just entered the point where it actually starts to get interesting, especially if you look behind the corners and look under the rocks. But for now, we have to see off an old friend. It's never explained how, and it's never explained exactly why. But the crestfallen warrior, our crest brother, goes hollow down here, and we grant him his final death. Some people think that Crestbro attacked Framt, and because Framt is an immortal evil snake monster, Crestbro dies, and because he was so close to being hollow before, it was just, he couldn't take it, and then he wanders down here after he goes hollow, and that's where we find him. Some people think he decides to pick up his own sword and try and take things into his own hands, and he fails and goes hollow. Some people, yeah, that's who he was, Vincent. Some people think that he was looking for Koth, Framt's brother, to deliberately try and oppose Framt because he was so annoyed by him, but I don't know how much theory that takes because Crestbro got annoyed because Framt is loud and smells bad and disrupts the peace of the shrine. So I doubt he'd go looking for another one. But who can say? But either way, Crestbro is lost to us. But we haven't been down here in a while, and we have a new arrival.
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward with your head high.
Big Hat Logan is legitimately one of my favorite characters. He's friendly, he's knowledgeable, and he's mysterious. He got that big hat, you can't see his face.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
But if you don't learn sorcery from him, he doesn't really have much else to say.
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
No.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to Master Logan. That will certainly do you more good. Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow. Have you spoken to Master?
So, aside from, Griggs having it pretty big for Master Logan,
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
we don't know a lot about the relationship between these two. We'll find out later that, Logan can't really spare Griggs the time of day, and Griggs is a little put off by that. But there's actually a very fascinating reason why I think that is, and I'm going to share it now. I'm tired of sharing secrets. I'm tired of it. So we learn from his attire, which is the Black Sorcerer's attire. Let me just bust that out real quick. Worn by the secret sorcerers at the Vinheim Dragon School, they work secretly with sound-based spells and never reveal themselves. Griggs, if you were to fight him, uses a variety of sound-based spells. He makes himself, he masks his footfalls so that he can approach stealthily. So that shows that he is in fact one of these covert ops sorcerers. So what I think is going on here is that Griggs quite genuinely wants to learn from Logan, but Logan is an isolationist. Logan wants to be left alone. So not only is Griggs annoying, but he's basically an assassin. Like, that's what these clothes and the spells that he uses mean. Griggs is a covert operator. And I think Logan thinks he's being targeted. Like, he's trying to be hunted for information. So Logan wants to get the heck away. He doesn't want to spend any time with Griggs. And he will later on. But Griggs just genuinely wants attention from Logan, because Logan is a legendary sorcerer. Logan has created so many spells and influenced the way that sorcerers think. Like, Logan is like Albus Dumbledore. I'm not even exaggerating on that comparison. In terms of how legendary Logan is, he is on par with figures like Albus Dumbledore or Benjamin Franklin, to make a real-world comparison. That's how big Logan is. You do actually...
Oh, hello.
Where is it? Fall control. Oral decoy. Sorcery used by playful sorcerers. Lure enemies away by creating a sound originating in the distance. This spell is not the first choice for serious sorcerers, but it has a surprising amount of applications. Some of them extremely effective. Benjamin Franklin is a wizard confirmed. The world's most annoying assassin.
Goodbye then.
I mean, how else could Benjamin Franklin redirect lightning? He has to be a wizard. What else do I need to do? I need to farm humanities. So let me show you guys what I'm going to be doing for a little bit. We need to go to the Daughter of Chaos. Hello, fair lady. Or queso, as Armamentalist calls you. No, Vincent. Her chest might be exposed, but she is very sickly. This poor woman. She is also one of the most selfless characters in Souls. She's very, very, very commendable. Were you here when I talked about her, Vincent? How she's blind and she thinks that you're her sister that you've killed? Okay. So, the way to save Solaire is to use a shortcut to get into the city called Lost Izalith. And as it would turn out, since the Fair Lady and Quelaag were from Lost Izalith, if you get friendly enough with them, they will show you that shortcut. And taking that shortcut basically lets us save Solaire. Without it, he will die. There is no way to save him without also helping the Fair Lady. And the Fair Lady needs humanity in order to recover her strength. So we're gonna give her everything we got. You know, it just seems like the right proper thing to do after we killed her sister. Oh my, it's getting late. I think after I finish up with the Fair Lady, I will take off. There are children watching this. Do you ever fix her, or is that information you're prepared to reveal? I'm prepared to reveal that information. There's only so much fixing you can do here. But notice how she's starting to move more, as we've offered her more humanity. Her spider appears to be less dead. How many until we get the shortcut? I think it's 21. So this is going to be an off-screen grinding thing I have to do, unfortunately. Thank you, Fair Lady.
Are you in need already? Well, anything for the Fair Lady? What do you want? There is nothing to say to you, except if you lay a hand on the Fair Lady, you should be prepared to face my wrath.
Okay, buddy. Level up my pyromancy flame. Oh, you know what? While we're down here, there is one last thing I want to check on before I end the stream. Now that I'm thinking about it. Since we can teleport now, and I've used all my souls, and I don't have any more humanity on me, I have nothing to lose. We can't see it from here, but the way to save Solaire, the shortcut, is in there. Do not fear, Bubble Boy. I fear no one. Not anymore. I have become mighty. Just look at me go. Woo! I have to do so much grinding. So we might not have Dark Souls for a few days. Tomorrow, Queer Pressure, aka Swinkmeister, aka Shamalgam, and I are playing Mario Party, so that's gonna be fun. And then, I guess the day after that, we will do Showdown. We'll do some more Showdown. And then maybe also the day after that, too, depending on how much grinding I get done. On top of all of that, if I'm still not done after a few days of Pokemon Showdown... Oh, she's there. If I'm still not done after a few days of Pokemon Showdown, then I will start Bioshock on the side while I grind up in this. Because there's like 5 things that I need to do at pretty much the same time in order to tell the story that I want to with this game. So I wanna take measures in advance and to finish the 2 teams I'm working on. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh god, he saw me. Alright, you know what? You take this. You take this. I don't even want to... Like I said, I don't even want to hear from you. You shut up. I'll try to prepare some more teams for Showdown. Excellent, friends. Excellent. Okay, everybody, get ready to meet a lore-tastic character. Stop it! Is everybody ready?
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Salomon? Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Okay. So she too can modify our pyromancy, and then she sells some goodies. She sells combustion and great combustion, undead rapport. Oh, okay, these are like point blank explosions. Undead rapport is like a mind control for lesser hollows. We got fire orb already, great fireball, which is a bigger fire orb. Salomon, the master pyromancer, also called the Great Fireball after this spell, believed pyromancy was rooted in an adoration of fire. Those who acquire this spell usually agree. Primal pyromancy, taught by Quelana of Izalith. Erect fire... I showed you guys this one, actually. I showed you these pyromancies. What do I do?
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Salomon, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again. Pyromancy is the...
So, I'm gonna put it out there right now.
No luck? Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
I'm gonna put it out there right now. And this is gonna be an unpopular opinion among other people who play Dark Souls. I don't trust this character. I don't trust her at all. I think she's manipulating us, or would like to manipulate us, like Frampt is. But I don't have the goods to back that up yet. So just be aware that that character exists, and that eventually we will come to her to make our pyromancies even better, and it's going to be a good time. In the meantime, check this out over here. You can see this thing's gross people head. I can't blame you, she whispers everything she says. Right? Can't trust a whisper talker. That's like people who shout scream into the microphone when they're supposed to do a voice acting thing. And they go like, "Alright, friends, let's do this!" Because they don't want to wake up their house. Just really crappy voice acting. What do you think she's trying to get you to do? Well, if we start buying from her, which we will do because I love her pyromancies, and she will make our pyromancy flame stupidly strong, she will tell you that her mother is the Witch of Izalith. Now remember, Frampt said that the Witch of Izalith was someone that either outlived her usefulness or fell to the path of wickedness. She says that she's the mother or daughter of the Witch of Izalith, and that her mother has been suffering for 1,000 years because her mother tried to what words does she say? She attempted something ambitious with her soul, and demons were created as a result of it. She got transformed into this big bed of new life, and demons came from it, and chaos was born out of this fire. And that's what happened to the Fair Lady and Quelaag, is they were transformed into demons as well. That's what these lower spider half things are. And every demon that we fought so far has come from the bed of chaos. Quailana says that she wants us to put her sisters and her mother out of their misery, and that they've been suffering for 1,000 years. But I don't believe that. There are a lot of reasons why, but just to cite a few. The Fair Lady here isn't suffering because of her demon half. She's suffering because she took on the burden of someone else. She took on Ingi's burden and took his poison away, and now she's being poisoned. When you fight Quelaag, the other spider lady, she affectionately pets and strokes her spider half. If she was suffering, why would she show affection to this thing she's attached to? And you can look out here over yonder. You can see like these egg sacs they've all left behind. What a nice spider lady, she's a hero. You can see more of these egg worshippers, and then you can see these ruins. Oh, there's a bonfire down here too. I'll light it. There's lava down here, tree roots everywhere. There's a monster over there that you can kind of see. But there are these ruins. And this flowing lava. These people praying. And you can actually see down there Taurus demons, the second boss. I hate a lot of things in this game. They give me the same feeling as the gaping dragon. They are supposed to, so you're feeling as you should as a human being. It's implied that the city around us was left to ruin because of these demons. But these demons aren't rampaging or anything. They're chilling down there. They look like they're guarding something. More than they are being vicious, warmongering, bloodthirsty beasts. And even beyond that, the Capra demon that we fought had trained pet dogs. It was smart enough to tame animals. There's so much that just reeks of Quailana trying to get you down here to finish off her mother and sisters because she for some reason doesn't like this sort of new culture that they've created down here. I mean, to us it's pretty repulsive, but if you were one of these things, I don't know. Might feel like home. Anyway, this is still my favorite looking area so far.